talk about the Zackman Framework. John Zackman conceived this framework in 1980. The Zackman Framework is the earliest enterprise architecture framework. The framework expresses the basic elements of the enterprise architecture. The framework is used for organizing architecture artifacts that consider the target audience and the issues being addressed. The framework has several elements. These elements are the scope, the business model, the system model, the technology model, the data representation, and the functioning enterprise. The scope is the responsibility of the owner. The business model is the responsibility of the owner. The technology model is the responsibility of the builder. The data representation are the responsibility of the subcontractor. This framework is a standard model that helps guide by asking what, how, where, who, when, and why. The what will be the data. The how will be the function. The network will be the where. The people will be the who and the organization. The when will be the time and the schedule. And the why will be the motivation and strategy. By answering these questions, the framework is very helpful tool. There is several advantages of this for Zackman framework. It's easy to understand and address the entire organization enterprise. The framework can be used in many different tiers and organization. While researching, I found several variations of this framework, but the overall schema was the same. There were rules, and these rules came several variations as well, but the principle was the same. You do not add rows and columns. You do not change the name of the rows and columns. You do not create any diagonal relationship between the cells. Each column has a simple general model, and also each cell model specializes its column's generic mode. Making changes to these different rows and columns change the fundamental logical structure of this framework. Thank you very much for reviewing and listening.